Hey everybody, it's at Ramanda Renee for Bolt Journal on Facebook and Bolt Journaling YouTube channel. I'm so excited. Workshop Thursday. This sucker is retired. I've actually been without a Bolt Journal for a week and it was rough. I miss my friend. So I'm just going to unpack things and talk about how I'm going to be transitioning, and I promise I'll show you all the steps. Like, I'll do the workshops about the things that I'm transferring and things that I'm starting fresh, but I just went ahead and made some notes for like how I'm going to, like what I'm going to transfer and what I'm not. Not that it's not going to be there, but that I'm going to make new ones. So my heart art obviously is original. I'm going to transfer it. I probably want to keep adding things into the sections, so that's just going to be a straight transfer. Sticker pages are going to start fresh because, you know, I can't just carry this one around for stickers. Inspirational quotes going to start fresh again. My index is in the new model. Obviously, the professional notebooks are kind of the same. Well, you'll see this one isn't exactly the same, but that's for later. That's a different part of the story. So writing a new index will be one of our workshops. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word workshop for a second. I'm just so excited. This is fairly fresh. We just did a workshop about the self-care map and the values, so it's a whole different page. I'm going to be very carefully trying to take that apart and transfer it. The vision one, I'm actually going to transfer it. I'm going to do a new, because I wasn't happy with how this turned out for the vision statement, so I am going to do a new page. But it'll just literally be writing the same thing and just putting fresh art. This is my goal setting thingy that I hopefully want to do a webinar on someday, as far as the chakra system for spiritual based goals. And I'm so excited because I got a new tool for this. So this is all going to be new. And hopefully I don't make a teeny tiny one anymore because I have the awesome new tool. And then I think that's it. As far as things that I'm adding, I might be adding for fun trackers. Like last in the Lean Startup, I just had a tear off page where I just wrote down like what books I was reading and listening to. I might add more things, or I might add a year in pixels or something, like a fun infographic, but that'll just be later on after I get you all the important stuff for how to transfer, how to start new or how to transfer into a Bolt Journal, depending on where you are in the process. Don't forget that all of the links to all our social media is right here on YouTube. So if you go to the About page or the home page or whatever the introduction page is for Bolt Journaling, it has our Pinterest on it that has all the resources and all the articles and all the step-by-step how-tos and pictures for anything you needed to know about getting started. And then last week we just had tutorials week, but that stuff is still here in the playlists. Our playlist that Bolt Journal put together has a bunch of how to get started, how to use washi tape, etc., etc. And I'm admin at Bolt Journal on Facebook. You can always message me with your questions. Now we can get to the fun part. So my supplies came. So excited. So here's what I was saying about something being different. You might notice right off the bat, this is a size small. Now I know why it was so much cheaper, but it was gray and I was so excited to use it, and I think I'm gonna go with it and see what it's like to be in a small for, how many pages are we in? However many pages this is. This doesn't look like, this might be a quarter, maybe, because in a small I'm definitely gonna have to do 2-page spreads for gratitude pages, art reflections, etc. So the page size can actually change your volume depending on what you're wanting to include. But it is exactly the same thing. I looked at that part and I looked at the pictures of where they open it up and show you on there. It's kind of obvious who I used to get it to me. I was so excited that it came today. I actually wasn't going to be able to talk to you about, oh my gosh, I can't get it open. About anything. Okay, so this is still the same exact thing. It's just a small. And if you see me doing this one and you're like, oh, that's cool, you know, it's working out okay in a size small. I have 3 of these that are plain black. Sorry, they're not great, but I have 3 of these and they are on clearance sale because I didn't like making a small the first time I made it for someone else. So now I get to eat my words and try a small on for myself, but it is literally exactly the same. You've got your index, the pages are still numbered, the page structure is still exactly the same. I was actually noticing with my old one, as far as like the scheduling section, I don't know if you can see the different sections. So this I used for the scheduling section was not being filled up because work is work and it's kind of the same routine every day. So maybe this will be a more efficient use of space, and maybe having, so it's still the same as 1 page. If I do say like this whole thing is the arts reflection, that's the same as 1 page, but maybe this will, by limiting my space for arts reflections, it might actually push me to do more visual arts journaling in my visual arts diary. So it's just interesting. Like I freaked out for a minute and then I was like, why don't we go with it? Like, who cares? Hashtag death planner shame. Let's try a small one. And this probably will last, like I said, a quarter. We are looking at pages that I can't turn because they're so fresh and stuck together. We're looking at 210 pages apparently. So, you know, page a day layouts, appointment layouts, all that kind of stuff. I'm expecting this to be full before spring break. So February, March, April. I would say for sure we're looking at deciding together what works the best. And of course I've got my storage pocket. There's like a slidey part and a regular pocket part. And then I've got my extra stickers that I don't really use because I'm coloring my own stickers that are going to be awesome, colorful Zentangle tabbies. Okay, I'm running out of time to show you all the cool stuff, so this might run over into another episode, another workshop episode. This is my Helix. It's a circle maker. So remember how I was so excited about doing my goal setting thing, my chakra-based goal setting for personal growth. So I'm actually going to learn how to do this and watch the tutorials, and then I will tell you, I'll tell you the Cliff Notes for how you to do it. You can do it yourself. You can go look up how to use a helix to make it's not a circlegram. I forget what circular graphs are called all of a sudden. Spiral decks. How to make a spiral decks. That's what you can Google. How to make a spiral decks using a helix. You can do it with your old captain's thingy that I can't think of right now. That's what I used for all the ones that have existed until this episode. Sweet. I just wanted to make sure I had all the, but this is hopefully going to help me not take 30 minutes just to set up, the page before I even start filling it out. Okay, focus. We're running out of time. These are some amazing, I think it's a set of 30. I'm not crazy about how the bag looks, but that's whatever. This is a set of 30 stencils, because remember how I said I didn't want to focus so much on learning to, didn't want to focus so much on learning how to letter, just because of right now I want to be true to bulk culture about how everything is quick and affordable, and these are 30, there's ABCs, and then there's also this kind of thing. The sections, and I think that's to make movie tickets with, so that's kind of cool if you want to keep track of that, if you're big, or if you have family movie night and you're, you know, kind of making some yearbook stuff for everybody. So it's got banners and so forth, weather things, I didn't know that was in there, so just a bunch of cool things that would have taken me lots and lots and lots of hours to try to learn to hand do, and I would probably get stressed out about it because I'm trying to show you all of them while I talk. I'd probably get stressed out about it because then, it's not perfect, or it took me 5 hours to letter this page the way I wanted to. It actually just stabbed me a little bit. Ow. Okay. So I love that. And this was, you know, $6 for this much stencil to have all the fonts that I can think of wanting. So we're actually out of time, and I'm going to do another episode that will cover my new color scheme for my new journal, because I'm so excited. But I just wanted to show you some of the really easy tools, and the Helix thing was like $6 too. So I splurged on that one as far as tools go, because it's one tool, but I know I can use it for other stuff in design. So I kind of, you know how I am about it really being affordable for real, for true. So I'm so excited about all my new stuff. I'm gonna immediately start messing with all the washi tape that you haven't seen yet and start making up the color schemes. I'm so excited. So this is at Amanda Renee for Bolt Journaling. Getting ready to transition into the 2019 journal. Hashtag death to planner shame. Hashtag bold culture. And we'll see you next time. Bye guys.